Hi guys, it's Natalie here. I recently had a request to show you through some of the albums, or one of the albums that I've done this year, to show you a bit about the philosophy of what I've been doing. I have got these 12 by 12 albums. I have got one each for each of my kids. This one is Mariah's, and it's a lovely gold We Are Memory Keepers album. And in it I've got a variety of different sort of style of pages. For a start, I've done these pocket page spreads on certain activities or events that have happened. So this was her first day of prep, and that's a pretty good place to start an album. And then the mainstay of what I've been doing in the album is to do these monthly pocket pages, not weekly, not anything more than that, because I really don't think I could keep up with more than monthly. So I've done a monthly spread. This one is the January one. And then in there I've also thrown some layouts that I've done of different sizes. So this one's an 8.5 by 11 inch layout. And for me, I'm also using these albums to keep their sort of artwork or memorabilia, or those things that you don't want to throw away but really seem to not have a lot of place anywhere else. So I'm keeping some of the originals of her artwork. Sometimes I've had to sort of fold it up and put it in a pocket, and I've always sort of journaled a little bit about what it's about, and I expect that in the future people will be able to sort of come through the album and actually pull these things out as they need to as well. So another bit of her artwork. And then my more sort of traditional 12 by 12 layouts go in here as well. So you can see that this is a real hodgepodge of everything. This is a card that she made me, and I've just used a die to cut out these attacher dies that are or were available through Studio Calico to put this in. You can still fold it out and read it. And then on the back I've even included the photo of when she gave it to me at school. So finally we get to February's spread here. And in my monthly spreads I've done the same thing. I've included photos, obviously, journaling, obviously, pretty journaling cards, their artwork, which most of the time I've either photocopied or scanned in, although sometimes I've been able to include the originals if they're small enough as well. And then little memorabilia things as well. So again, you know, this can fold out so that you can read the whole thing about that award that she got that time. February was that. This is an event page. Another card, same sort of thing that I've done here, attacher dies. You can still open it. I've been able to put some journaling in, mainly so that I could translate what she's written here. And then we get to March. I've used different configurations of pocket pages as well. I just went with whatever I felt like I needed to do at the time. So there's really no rhyme or reason or planning ahead for any of this stuff that I do. April, more artwork, just simply stuck in there. Then I've got a 9 by 12 pocket page here on our Monday afternoon tradition, which is to go and get some coffee. Well, that's my tradition. The kids obviously don't get the coffee, they get the cake. And then Easter. So when it came to things like Easter, where I've got lots of photos, and a lot of the time, you know, all of the kids or both of the girls are in the photo, I have done this spread for Mariah, and I've done another spread for Bethany as well. So that was one of the ways that I had to sort of double up on some of these things. But most of the time, as you can see, when I do my monthly spreads, I've only included photos of that particular child. But sometimes, of course, you know, they're together with their sister. You'll see on June there's, you know, of the girls together, and other little bits and pieces. Another bit of artwork here for June. Time for another layout. And then, you know, Mariah's been doing a few layouts herself recently, so I've been able to include these in her album as well. More of her writing, and yep, that's a dinosaur doing a poo right there. Don't even ask. Another one of her layouts, an 8.5 by 11 layout. There's another event page. So I do actually have quite a few event pages that I didn't sort of anticipate needing to do or being able to do at the beginning, but I've been able to just do them when I felt I needed to, and that way her album's actually getting quite full, which I'm quite happy about, because at the start of the year I was worried it was going to have 12 pages in it, and that was it. So July and August. September's page, and another bit of her schoolwork. So in fact, in this one there's lots of stuff you can pull out. That's actually a whole book in there, a photo, lots of her work in there, and then a layout on the back as well. Sorry, I just noticed my camera's tipping. Another 9 by 12 pocket page. More artwork, and then I'm skipping over these pages because you can't really see them yet. and then at the back, so I'm going to continue on doing my monthly spreads here, and I've obviously got a couple more months to go, and at the back I'm including pocket pages that are just dedicated solely to her artwork, because she really does a lot of these things that I want to keep. Sorry. So I've got pocket pages where I've just been slipping in the artwork as she comes home with it, or as it fits in, so on the front and on the back. And so you can see that I haven't quite finished filling in all of the pockets yet, but I'm sure there'll be bits and pieces that I can put in as the time goes on. And another layout that she's done, well, 2 layouts that she's done. And that's where I'm up to. So it's a real mix of different styles of layouts and pocket pages and memorabilia, and they're all different shaped pockets and all sorts of things here. So that's what I've done, and I'm fairly confident that I will do the same sort of style again for them next year. It seems easier for me to do it this way. There's certainly no way I can keep up with a weekly spread, and yeah, that's what I'm doing. If you've got any extra questions, of course, feel free to ask them down below, and I'll see you around.